numbers. One of the most important ones is the weight of Dereck Chisora. It is the highest weight he has ever had in his career. And then you look at the weight of Tyson Fury. Well, he is at the lowest weight he's had since the last 5 fights. So that's very impressive for Fury to be in that kind of condition.
Well, they didn't face off, Al, at the weigh-in yesterday, but they're going to have to now. They're going to more than just face off as well. The waiting is nearly over here. Fury at 6'9", up against Dereck Chisora, the champion. And many feel that Chisora will bully Fury into submission here, but Fury has been very confident and clearly thinks otherwise.
These are dangerous times for Fury early in this fight. The trainer of Chisora, Don Charles, said he will be on him like a rash, and he's trying to get on the inside early, and Tyson Fury landed a good counter left hook a moment ago.
Chisora carrying that extra weight that you were talking about. Is it because he's not properly conditioned, or is it because his opponent is the size he is? You could take either interpretation, but we'll soon find out.
And we're going to find out whether that affects him as we go into the later rounds. There's the Fury jab, which he would like to get going early, and for Dereck's sake, he would like to get in underneath that jab and then work on the inside.
Fury, the taller man by 7.5 inches, and he must make use of that behind the jab.
We already see one strategy of Fury. He will try and hold Chisora when he gets on the inside. Fury doesn't want to engage on the inside other than the counter punch.
Fury threw a left hook, with which he missed that. And Chisora is trying to be the one who comes forward and applies the pressure, but Fury's not having that.
And remember also, Chisora is coming in off a 10-month layoff, Dave.
Yeah, Fury just mugging to the cameraman around the ring. Such is his confidence. The right hand there from Fury. Little smile from him too.
He is as relaxed as you can imagine. This is certainly the biggest test he's ever had as a professional. He's won 14 fights, but in truth has not faced a really top fighter yet of Chisora's level, and he's landing some big shots here in round 1.
He's cut out the junk food, and now he's cut out the trash talk, and it's down to business here for Tyson Fury.
Chisora fighting this fight at long range with the jab hitting him early here in round 1. I don't think that was the plan.
Chisora desperately trying to get inside. Fury not letting him at the moment.
The left hook, a big potent weapon for Dereck Chisora, and that he's going to try and land that shot if at all possible. In this posture,
sure that Chisora expected this in the opening round.
No, you're right. And in that posture, it was important for Chisora to work a little more.
Fury with a really positive start here. Let's have a listen to the Fury corner. He's so relaxed.
Hey, listen, Money, he's a sucker for a right over his jab. Okay? He's coming in, he's jabbing low. Okay? Chop your right down hard onto the side of his jaw. Okay? You're hurting bad with it. Okay? Some of your shots you're going to have to arc up a little more because he's bending low. Okay? Right?
Okay? Now keep your eye on him when you're running. You're running blind. Okay? When you're running, keep your hand, then let your shot go, right? When you've got him back top, go for him, bowl it, yeah? Time waits for nobody, you understand what I'm saying, right? Yeah, he's got... 10 seconds. Let's win this next one, right? Chill, please.
Don't stand square in front.
Come on.
The messages there were pretty clear. They're going to look for that right hand from Fury over the top of the Chisora jab. That's what they were telling him to do. Chisora looking a little busier at the start of this second round.
And Chisora ran into that right hand when he lunged in, and that was what Charles was trying to tell him. Don't lunge in and be wide open when you're coming in. There's some head movement by Chisora, and that's important for him.
Good work to the body there from Fury, and got himself out of range. Good right hand from Fury as well.
Chisora said that Fury was a poor man's Klitschko, that he would chop him down. Right now, Tyson Fury is adopting that Klitschko style pretty effectively and doing the same kind of holding that the Klitschkos do when you get on the inside against them.
Chisora was twice, of course, denied fights by Vladimir Klitschko. And almost felt like he was stepping down to take this, but he's caught Fury with the left hand there. Fury in trouble for the first time in the fight. And Chisora following it up. Another right from Chisora. Fury took that well, but he's in trouble there, Fury. Chisora turns it round. Right hand over the top from Chisora. And Fury needs to get out of trouble here.
The left hook of Chisora is a powerful punch, and there he turned the fight around with it right now. Can Fury survive? A lot left in this round.
Still a minute and 15 seconds to go. Fury was looking confident and in control, and then Chisora caught him. But back comes Fury. Shots to the body and then a right hand.
Tyson, keep your fucking hands up!
Good aggression again from Fury.
We know one thing, Chisora can hurt Fury, and we now know that Fury can come back against him. And this fight, many thought could be a classic slugfest. It's turning into that in round two.
They are both standing up and being counted. Great right from Chisora, who follows it in again. They've questioned each other's heart before this fight, but you can't question it now.
Stylistically, this is the fight Dereck Chisora wanted. Even if Fury's landing, this is where Chisora wants to fight.
Big left from Chisora, and he's following up. Fury just trying to tie him up and then throws the left uppercut on the inside. Thrilling second round here. Again, Chisora with that swinging right hand. Fury hanging on at the end of round two.
Don't worry about that. He never caught you properly. Listen. Where's the water? Listen to me. You must remain.
It was a difficult round for Tyson Fury. It started with that left hook from Dereck Chisora. And you see the look on Fury's face. That was the first time he tasted Chisora's true power. Then the overhand right. And a little later on, as Fury battled with him, another overhand right. This stylistically was what Dereck Chisora wanted. Even though when Fury engaged him, he landed some very good punches. Still, it was the place where Chisora wanted to take this fight. And for Dereck Chisora in that round, that's what he thought would happen early.
You want this belt. No regrets.
Round three.
There were times there where Tyson Fury was taken somewhere that he's never been. And Chisora trying to start on the front foot in round three. It was bigged up as a potential classic, and it's turning into one here.
Both men
left from Chisora.
Both men landed big punches there, Dave. A right by Fury and a left by Chisora. Fury is now engaged in a war with Dereck Chisora. Let's see how that turns out for him.
Chisora with a huge right again, but he missed, and again. Fury on the back foot at the moment, trying to survive, trying to keep his dreams alive here. But he looks clear-headed, Fury, and that's good to see him behind the jab if you're a Fury fan.
And the interesting thing for Chisora is many would have expected maybe for him to be off to the start. With that extra weight, is the weight giving him power, which it may be here, but what will it do to him as the rounds go on? We'll have to see. But he certainly has demonstrated his power against Fury.
And Fury has coped with it so far.
Just barely.
Yeah. but he's still there. He's still
Yes,
there.
he is. You're right. And those are good combinations by Fury.
Right hook there from Fury. A real ebb and flow to this fight. Chisora, though, constantly the aggressor. Constantly trying to land with those massive swinging right hands.
And Fury now turning to the left-handed style there for a moment.
Good there from Fury. But Chisora walked through those. And forward he comes.
What's making this fight compelling, among many things, is even though Fury in this round is doing very well, you wonder whether one punch will change the round from Chisora.
Chisora comes forward again, and psychologically Fury knows that Chisora can turn things with one punch. And that was the impact of what happened in that second round. Again, Chisora looks for that shot over the top. Again, Fury responds.
So much was made of the hook by Chisora, but the overhand right has been effective as well, and some blood from the mouth of Dereck Chisora right now.
Chisora again looking for that shot, and again Fury gets out of the way, nimble on his feet for such a big man. Quick hands as well, Tyson Fury. And using them to good effect at the end of this third round as Chisora finishes as the aggressor. Another terrific round here.
Now listen, what are you doing? Right, you don't know. Yeah, you've got to listen to me. Yeah, work your way with a jab. Yeah, you're rolling in and it's picking you off. Right, scoring the points. Yeah, you're looking for the perfect shot. You got to work that shot, and make it happen. Yeah. Okay, you hear me? Throw some jabs. Remember what we said? Yeah, throw some jabs.
Hook up after the jab. Bang, boom, underneath, okay? And turn. Whichever way you're turning, make sure that you keep that hand high. He's looking to set his feet and fire over the top. Don't let him. When you see him set them feet, lean in. You know what I mean? No, preempt it. You can see where he's going to do. I can see it from outside of there.
Listen, if you can't hit it with the left hand, then hit it with the right hand. Come on!
Come on, dog. Come on, boy. We want this.
They're both being talking to here. Don Charles said to Chisora, "What are you doing?" And he said, "I don't know," at the end of that third round.
Well, a great corner work by Don Charles. They wanted to remind Chisora, jab your way in, don't throw those wild punches. That's when Fury, who is a pretty good counterpuncher, is counterpunching him.
Well, he was said to have never really had a crisis in a fight, Fury. Although many would argue that he had just that against John McDermott, but he certainly weathered one here.
And on the biggest stage he's been on, so while he's still in very much danger against Chisora, who's a big puncher, he at least is stable now, and he's working very well behind that jab.
I think the state of mind that Fury got into before the fight prepared him maybe for a mini crisis. Nice and relaxed, and sometimes that's the way.
Well, Emmanuel Stewart, of course, who trains Vladimir Klitschko and has seen Fury spar with Klitschko and work, he thinks Fury's chin is good. So he thinks that he can survive the big punches in these fights. We're going to find out.
Well, he's already taken a couple.
Yep.
Maybe not full force, but pretty close to it. There's a big punch from Chisora. But Fury managed to defend himself there. And of course, the longer the fight has this pattern of Chisora swinging and only having limited success, well, the more Fury will feel that his fitness comes into play.
Yeah, that's the 800-pound gorilla in the room.
Good left hook there from Chisora, and follows it up again. Chisora, when he finds a way through, looks so dangerous here. Fury just backed off for a second there, Al.
Yeah, Fury throwing that uppercut, Dave, and just trying to get that in as a counterpunch against Chisora, and couldn't quite do it.
Chisora again comes forward, but again Fury sees it coming and deals with it. But there is that clear and present danger from Chisora. Fury just leaning on Chisora there and then landing a right hand of his own. Massive fan club here behind him, Tyson Fury, as ever. Certainly an energetic end to this round 4. Ends with Chisora on the ropes, but coming off the maybe scrappiest round of the fight so far.
Listen, round, do you hear me? Yeah? He's making the rounds.
Get that bucket.
Right, the jab's working a little bit there. I need more jabs, yeah? Double jabs, yeah? Let's earn that shot that you're looking for. You need to make it happen so it doesn't become predictable. Do you hear me? Yeah? You're becoming predictable. Start to read that shot. Feint it, then throw it, or jab, then throw it, okay? You hear me? Right?
Come on!
And when once you hurt him upstairs, sit down and work the body, yeah? You hear me?
Yeah.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
Good, right.
You've got to switch the attack through the middle now and again, okay? Now listen, he's getting tired, okay? He's well played.
Shizora leaping in with that left hook. Now, even though it's not his best tactic, he was able to land it there and then followed with an overhand right that just barely missed. So when he throws those big power punches, he's getting the attention of Tyson Fury.
It is amazing the amount of times that Dereck Chisora's trainer Don Charles says, "Are you listening?" and things like that. He does have that reputation, not being a willing listener to anyone, Chisora. But on a massive night, the biggest of his career so far, he's got to listen.
Well, this fight may come down to it's going to come down to a couple of things, perhaps. The stamina of the two fighters and the number of punches. Dereck Chisora is not throwing as many as I think they would like from him. And while he's landing some big ones, he needs to throw more.
It's the quality of the shots as well from Chisora. They don't want him just walking forward and throwing. Allows Fury to pick him off with his jab.
And even when Fury backs himself against the ropes now, Chisora not working on the inside as much. He's content to hold as well and languish there.
The key to the fight was meant to be about Chisora getting inside, throwing that left hook. Little body shot there from Chisora.
And we haven't seen the double left hook from Chisora at all. And that would be a terrific weapon against Fury.
So many potential riches await the winner here tonight. There's talk of a Klitschko. Talk, of course, of David Price as well. Good work there from Fury.
Fury, a much better combination puncher, obviously, of the two. Chisora is throwing single shots and he's throwing most of those wide punches, and I guarantee he'll get another tongue lashing from Don Charles when he comes back if he continues to do that.
Excellent there from Fury with a combination. Really good moments for Tyson Fury, but Chisora comes back, albeit with head down.
Better be careful about how he celebrates, Tyson Fury. Could have been hit with something there. He's having a terrific round 5, throwing lots of combinations and a variety of punches as well, Dave.
And he's enjoying himself. He's not feeling the pressure, at least. He doesn't look like it.
Hurt in round 2, but now he has come back to use combination punches to dominate Chisora. Big right hand.
Excellent again from Fury. What a finish to the round this is. Another combination there from the giant Tyson Fury. And he's even starting to try and measure there against Chisora. Another right hand from Fury. Excellent round for Fury.
don't panic. All right, so you're standing in the firing line. You need to remove yourself, spit. You need to remove yourself from the firing line. Do you understand? Yeah? Right. Do you want to keep your titles?
Yeah.
Do you want to go on forward in boxing? Right. Let's do what we did in the gym.
Jab, bang underneath, through the steps, round, okay? If he gets past the jab, tighten up, turn.
Well, the last round, a great one for Tyson Fury. For the first time in the fight, hurting Dereck Chisora. He pushed him back with some big right hands. This was a seminal moment in this fight. The body work important because we question the conditioning of Dereck Chisora. And Don Charles laid the challenge down for Dereck Chisora.
Yeah, do you want to keep your title, was the question. And he wanted to stop coming forward in straight lines and leaving himself as a target there for Fury.
Chisora, as you said, twice had fights canceled with Vladimir Klitschko, felt that he was ready for that, but right now he's got a handful with Tyson Fury.
Chisora, as the natural bully, I think thought he could come in here and win this early. But Fury has been equal to pretty much everything Chisora has thrown, apart from that crisis in round 2.
And you have to wonder if Chisora wasn't so sure Fury would fold when he hurt him, that's why he came in at over 260 pounds.
When we have a chance to take a breath, I'm going to ask you who you've got ahead halfway at the end of this round, Al, just to warn you, because it's going to be mighty close. Fury now has Chisora against the ropes, trying to pick his shots here, right to the body there from Fury. Little smile on the face of Tyson Fury. He feels he's got the measure of his man. Chisora, though, fighting back with a left, and then throwing a vicious right hook that didn't miss by far.
You know, Chisora wanted to come off those ropes with the left hook. He did. It didn't quite get there against Fury. And did Chisora want Fury to punch himself out in that sequence? Let's see.
Maybe they're both suspecting that the other might punch themselves out here. Great action so far, though, at Wembley Arena. There's a good right from Fury that time.
This is not the posture Dereck Chisora imagined himself in, languishing on the ropes. He's supposed to be the one coming forward in this fight. And there's the jab, which has been so dormant. Even as a rangefinder, it helps Dereck Chisora.
Better from Chisora. Has some success again. And that cut on his mouth will still be a little worry.
It's interesting how often Fury has become a lefty in this fight, and he's done it effectively.
Holding there as Fury again plays to the crowd. Good left jab there from Fury. That's what Al likes, the double jab and then the right hand from Fury, working well. We'll hear from the corners now, Al, but how do you have it? Do you have Fury ahead?
I have Fury ahead 4 rounds to 2 in this fight.
You're winning the rounds now, so don't blow yourself up. He's
A couple of close rounds in there, though, so far from conclusive, of course. But that's Al's feeling at the moment.
On with the jab. Listen, you know when you touch them in the face and bang underneath and bang to the side, okay? Add some little, listen to me. When is it going to add some little steps to that as well?
Yeah?
Not single shots.
Stop looking for those single shots. When you hook him next time, drop the right hand to the body, spare. Drop the right hand to the body, yeah? Hook to the body. Come on, let's start working.
He's also,
Listen to you. Listen to you.
Yeah, I got you. He also forgot about right over the jab. Turning down now the straight right as well.
6 rounds, round 7.
It has that feeling of one of those fights that could turn at any moment. But Al has Tyson Fury ahead by a couple of rounds here at halfway.
And that's owing primarily to the fact that Dereck Chisora has just not been active enough. And of course, the last round, Tyson Fury really dominated.
And now we're going to find out about Chisora's fitness. Remember, Chisora weighing in 16 pounds higher than when he last fought. That was Sam Sexton 10 months ago. Suspicion that he might not be conditioned. Well, we're going to find out in the second half of the fight. And again, Fury salutes to his fans.
You can't accuse him of not enjoying this moment. He just has to make sure his enjoyment doesn't get in the way of winning.
Mugging to the crowd. It's fine if you win.
Chisora's punch-out rate has just become so low at this juncture. He's throwing so few punches. You know, he said the training camp was good. I got my vitamins, I drank my water, ate my protein, and he said, I feel really good. But honestly, to come in that heavy and to be throwing so few punches already in round 7 makes you think otherwise.
Chisora just holding again.
And Fury's almost happy to take a break, I think, here. You know, it's been a torrid pace for him. He's thrown a lot of punches, and I think he likes the idea Chisora's giving him a chance to get a break, but then he lands some big shots.
Fury is definitely the one who's dominating now. Really scrappy this, though. Someone needs to make an impact in the final minute of this round.
Chisora, of course, when he won the title, beat Sexton with a 9th round KO, and so he's capable of KOs late in a fight, but that fight was different than this one.
Yeah, you could say that again. He's being put under pressure here, Chisora.
It was his second win against Sam Sexton, and he scored that knockout, and there's a big right hand by Chisora.
Proving that he still has that power, Chisora. That will not go away. Right again from Chisora. Can he turn the tide here against Tyson Fury in round 7? Fury just holding him there. Fury dominating the first part of round 7. Good work from Chisora towards the end of it. Close round, that one. Fight on a knife edge here.
Starting to push him back now, which is good. Drink, someone. Hey, listen, you're pushing him back. This is good.
Right, listen to me. Listen to me. Right. I'm going to give you one more round. Tell me how you feel. Okay? Then if I have to pull you out, I'll pull you out. You hear me? Okay, I'm easy. Okay?
No, we're not on the phone.
Okay. Oh, no, absolutely. Right? Right? You hurt him a couple of times that round. There's more work rate. Once you get into range, what are you waiting for? Let your shots go. You understand? You understand? Good boy.
Listen,
have some water.
You've got to back him up, and don't forget your jab, okay? Jab to his chest, sit
sharp
down
one.
and bring it up.
Gets near your tight. Watch out, he's dangerous at the beginning.
Well, Don Charles has just said to Dereck Chisora, the message to Chisora was, I'm going to give you one more round, and I'm going to pull you out if you don't show me any more. But I think that's just to motivate him, because he needs motivating Chisora.
Yeah, it was hard to tell. There was a whisper there from Don Charles.
Forward comes Chisora. Now, that's what he said, Al.
Okay. You have better ears than I do, Dave.
Chisora with a right there. Seems that it has motivated him. Forward he comes, Chisora. Fury hasn't been under pressure for long periods in this fight, and Chisora's got to change that.
And Fury holding on the inside, that's been for most part his modus operandi.
Right from Fury as they broke.
Neither man has been 12 rounds, so we're going to be heading into some uncharted territory for both men pretty soon.
And then you wonder about Fury cutting out the junk food, and you wonder about the shape of Chisora the longer it goes.
They've both been to the 9th round and won in the 9th round, but never beyond it.
Chisora backed into the corner. Fury just leans on him, and that can sap the energy. Uppercuts there from Fury. They both start to look a bit tired, but Chisora shakes his head and says, "You didn't hurt me." Still Chisora taunts him.
I think both men are tired right now. And this is Chisora's way of getting a break and Fury's way of getting a break.
Crowd are booing them. And Chisora clapping his hands, and what started as a runaway trade of a fight descends into a little bit of farce in round 8. Chisora with that long history of winning friends and influencing people, of course.
And while that was all going on, though, Fury did land a number of punches. Chisora's probably trying to set himself up for a big rally at the end of this round, but he doesn't have that much time left for it. And if he doesn't, he's lost another round here.
Punches again there from Fury. Doing just about enough unless Chisora produces something dramatic to win this round.
And I think the body work by Fury would be well advised right now, and he's done some good body work.
Again, slightly scrappy, but again, probably Fury's round. What are they going to say to Chisora this time? Listen to Don Charles.
Yeah, he's getting tired.
Get your arms in your lap to get the oxygen to yourself. What's the matter with you, man? Come on.
Get your hand on your lap.
The body work there by Fury in the uppercut. But that's where Dereck Chisora shows you he's dangerous with that overhand right. It's actually been better than the left hook, which is his major punch. And Fury on the inside throwing that short little chopping right hand. This was just before the sequence where Chisora came back and landed a couple of punches after he languished on the ropes. And here a bit of gamesmanship, but I think mostly a way to try to get a break. And Fury a little too tired to take advantage of it.
Keep up, okay? Come on, go.
Come on, dude. Yeah? You hear me? Look at me. Come on, baby.
Chisora sits and broods and thinks about making something happen here in round 9. 4 rounds to go. Chisora must be behind on the scorecard, surely. But of course, you never know.
And if this fight is not quite as artistic as some might like, the fact of the matter is what we do have is a heavyweight fight in which we're seeing a lot of punches landed and some interesting plot twists.
Plenty of interesting plot twists. We're just going to have to see how things end. One more chapter to be written maybe in this fight. Who will take control? It's still there to be won by either fighter, certainly out.
Yeah, it really is, because Chisora has the power to create a 2-point round, or certainly to score a knockout, or to turn it around completely, even though he's probably behind on the scorecards, we think, and that's our unofficial view. Now there's some movement from Chisora where he's moving his head, trying to get himself inside, and there's what you want to do. He looked a bit Joe Frazier-like there with the head movement and then the left hook, and that's the way we anticipated him fighting much of this fight.
And that's the thing about Chisora. He is hard to hit. One of his strengths, the quick movement of the head, and many felt that Fury would struggle to find him. But it's the first time really that we've seen it. He's been too much of a target.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, and that's a good body shot by Fury. Again, I think if there's one criticism you'd have of Fury in the last couple of rounds, it's that he's not going to the body as much, but there it is, again. His trainer, Yui Fury, has certainly suggested that he go downstairs. Fury, of course, the brother of Tyson's father.
Body shot again there from Tyson Fury. Trying to wear Chisora down. Trying to remind him of that conditioning. Brutal list from Tyson Fury.
That's the game plan right there, for him to keep going downstairs, and he'll get to open up the shot
from Fury, and followed by a combination. Chisora under pressure on the ropes. I think that right, the first one, really shook the champion Dereck Chisora. Fury looks to the body again.
You know, both these men with only 14 fights in a way are still works in progress. And we see some things are not in place yet, but they combine to create a very interesting fight. And obviously two heavyweights who have the heart and will to take themselves to the upper levels of the division.
Fury, they felt could be a star. Is this the night when he really becomes one? He's on top. Key moments here in the corners. Let's listen.
90% of the rounds.
Breathe up, fill your lungs, mate.
I ain't tired, me.
No, 3 rounds.
Don't mind that because you've got this covered. Now,
Fill your lungs.
Give me a finger. You listen to me.
Breathe up.
Right? Are you listening? Right? And measure in the left. You're doing right kick with the body.
Breathe up, Tyson.
3 rounds left.
Just relax, mate, relax.
What's this round? The 10th?
Yeah.
Tyson Fury pushing Chisora against the ropes and landing that short little right hand. Between that work and the body work, which was really devastating in that round, he gained a big upper hand and maybe had one of his best rounds of the fight.
Listen, your titles are going to Manchester, okay? They're going to Manchester. Now get hold of yourself. Come on.
Round 10.
3 rounds to go, and the message for Dereck Chisora, the champion, couldn't be clearer. Unless you do something, your titles are going to Manchester, to Tyson Fury.
From distance, Tyson Fury can do this with the jab and the straight right hand. And when he's done it, he's controlled these rounds.
So honest and so open, Fury. He did say in his corner at the end of the 9th that I'm tired now. I'm feeling it a bit. And they said, don't worry, just keep boxing behind your jab.
Fury told us the other day he thought he was going to get a knockout between the 7th and 9th rounds. Well, those rounds have passed. He hasn't. And both of these men are now in a round, the 10th round, that they have never seen before. So see how they respond.
Both looking tired. It was described beforehand as a pick-em fight. Although Chisora was the narrow favourite with the bookmakers. But I know a lot of people from the business after the weigh-in yesterday who were really liking the chances of Fury. At the moment, he seems to be prevailing. The proper cut there from Fury.
The problem for Chisora is he's not coming off those ropes with anything big, and the body shots are taking a toll on him. If
And the Tyson Fury fans out as well, Soria really getting behind him here. They're on their feet over on the far side of the ring from us.
If Tyson Fury is tired, he's not showing it. He's thrown many more punches in this round.
Chisora trying to bounce off the ropes with a right hook maybe, but he's holding at the moment. I think Chisora senses what's happening to him here. Can he find a way through? There's a rally from Chisora. Combination caught Fury by surprise. And Chisora, but Fury's fighting back. Chisora though, swinging. Brilliant stuff this in the 10th. Chisora launching the attack. Fury fighting back. Here's Chisora who's just getting the better of these exchanges, and then Chisora over the ropes, held by Fury.
Not legal, but a brilliant strategy by Fury.
Really good left hand there from Chisora. 20 seconds to go in round 10. These are Chisora's best moments since the 2nd. But Fury now with the champion backed up. Fantastic round there. Great action. Wow.
his arm down.
Do you want to carry on? Yeah.
That was some round. Round 10 was one to remember, and Dereck Chisora, after being dominated for virtually the whole round, came back with this barrage. That little right hand stopped him momentarily, but that was a very important punch for Fury, because had he not landed it, he might have been in even bigger trouble. But Chisora continued the assault. However, Fury was able to get through it. This maneuver, holding him and pushing down on the ropes, really worked for him.
Telling Fury not to panic as if they suspect that he might.
He didn't look like it to me.
But it was so important that Chisora made him think that he dominated a round, that he had him in trouble.
Well, that reminded us that this fight will be in doubt for however many seconds it lasts. That if we could get to round 12 with 10 seconds left, and Dereck Chisora would be dangerous.
Chisora holding there. He's trying to fight in bursts, isn't he, Dereck Chisora? Maybe aware that he doesn't have that much left, and it needs to be quality work when it comes. Fury's got to take advantage of that and dominate. Little slip there from Tyson Fury as he went back towards his own corner. Right foot almost went from underneath it.
He doesn't look as steady as he might, and I don't know if I was Fury, I would switch to the left-handed style at this moment, which he did momentarily.
Two very, very brave and tired men here. Fury finding something from his reserves. Chisora again suggesting that nothing hurt him. But you know the old rule is when a fighter does that, they have been hurt and they know they're in trouble. Right there from Fury.
There's some tape on the glove of Chisora that should, in theory, cause this fight to be stopped momentarily, and it is.
Might have been something wrong with your ears earlier in the fight, Al, but nothing wrong with your eyes.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Time for us all to take a breather. Gave Chisora a little breather there, and he might have appreciated it more. Another scrappy one, and when you have scrappy rounds in fights, strange things can happen with the scoring, as we all know. And I know you still have Fury ahead, Al, but you just don't know, do you?
No, it's not official. The problem is Dereck Chisora is throwing so few punches that it's going to be hard to give him some of these rounds. Even when he comes back with these bursts.
Chisora just lumbering forward there, lunging with his left hand. Fury and his followers will feel that they are so close here. 20 seconds to go in the penultimate round. It was a great right uppercut there from Fury.
The interesting thing is Fury has fought Chisora's fight during big portions of it and still is ahead, Dave.
We approach the end of the 11th. Fury is bullying the bully.
Something, brother. Okay, last round, everything you've learnt in boxing, everything we've ever done, yeah? You understand what I'm saying? Chuck it at him, yeah? Okay? Are you listening to me? One round, brother. One round. Okay? Do you want this?
Look over there again and I'll walk out the place. This is the biggest game of your life, Tyson. This is the on the end of that. Keep him on the end of that sideways on. Don't let him come out the Alcatraz. Come right to the left first.
You've got to throw him.
Last round. Last round.
12th and last round.
Final round then. an excellent fight. 3 words that might define the career and the life of Dereck Chisora. 1 round, brother. That's what they said to him. You have to win it convincingly. You probably have to stop him.
That was high drama in both corners. Fury also very adamant to get the attention and get Tyson Fury focused. Neither man has ever seen this 12th round, and they are both fatigued, and that means anything can happen.
They have thrown so much at each other here. Tyson Fury, the challenger, and Dereck Chisora, the champion here. It is turning into a vintage domestic night. This storied venue and a storied title. 1 more is going to be written here tonight.
And I think what we thought coming into this fight is true. It doesn't matter if these men fight at a certain level where you think they're the best in the world. They would fight a fight that was entertaining and interesting, and that's exactly what they've done.
Again, Fury just leaning on Chisora. 1.5 minutes left in the fight now.
And the question...
Fury has dominated many of the rounds and is surely a big favourite to get the verdict here. Chisora, though, will fight right to the end.
And the question you have to ask yourself is, does Dereck Chisora have 1 more of those barrages left in him to land that big punch? And it's now a time game with just a little over a minute left to go in this fight.
Chisora surely has to find the stoppage, has to dredge up some strength from the bottom of his boots, from the depth of his heart. But Fury is not for moving here. 40 seconds away, Tyson Fury, from potentially a massive moment, the moment of his life so far.
Smart strategy by Tyson Fury, pinning him in the corner and making sure that no punches can be landed there by Chisora.
Fury finishing as the aggressor here. Chisora responds, risky from Fury. 10 seconds to go. And it's going to go to the judges' scorecards here. Fury finishing with that blow, and the crowd rises to 2 warriors here. Big occasions can disappoint. Big fights lately have, but not this one.
It was fun to watch. Again, Dereck Chisora and this man, Tyson Fury, laid it on the line.
For you! Got it!
He is feeling
tomorrow on the belt.
Right now, and why not? It would appear that he won this fight, and he did it, interestingly, in some ways, by fighting Dereck Chisora's fight, battling on the inside with him, and winning after being hurt very badly in round 2 and coming back. We say winning, but of course we have to go to the judges' scorecards.
How in the end did you score it out? The men that matter, by the way, Ian John Lewis, Phil Edwards and Richie Davis.
I gave Chisora 3 rounds in this fight. You can make a case for 4. I don't know if you can make a case for too many more.
Yeah. For what it's worth, and it's not much when I'm sitting next to you, I gave him 4. But
there you go. I said you can make a case for it.
Hey, I'm not arguing. Why is Paris down there, touching gloves, all of his fans touching gloves.
He went to Canada and Austria to train, left his wife and baby Venezuela behind, young daughter, and said it was a lonely existence, but I had to do the best I could. And he got himself in very good condition, and that ultimately probably was what carried him through in this fight.
If ever you needed a lesson in cutting out the burgers, the chips, all the junk food, it's the stamina that Tyson Fury has shown here.
Did you think you'd see that scene the way the lead up to this fight had happened? So that's refreshing.
Respect finally. And soon We're going to get the announcement. We're going to get the verdict. And still, we wait.
Chisora just never got going in a rhythm where he could land enough punches or the biggest one to get the job done. But of course, we'll see what the official judging has to say about that.
Yeah, what the judges say is what matters. And the word, of course, that Tyson Fury wants to hear is new when the announcement is made. Is it going to be Fury's night? Here we go.
After 12 hard-fought rounds, we go to the scorecards. Judge Lewis has it, 117-112. Judge Edwards has it, 117-112. And Judge Richie Davis has it, 118-111. For the new British and Commonwealth heavyweight champion,
it is Tyson Fury's night. Chisora's dreams turn to dust, and Fury gets the win, and Fury is the champion.
Disappointing night for Dereck Chisora. Twice he had fights scheduled with Vladimir Klitschko. They went away. That's Don Charles, his trainer, who's talking to Tyson Fury. But this is the night that belongs to Fury as he wins this unanimous decision against Dereck Chisora, who could never quite get into this fight the way he wanted to.
Mr. Stephen Hiscock.
A victory for real guts and a victory for Tyson Fury.
And we will hear from Tyson Fury after this short break. You had to show heart and stamina and took it all the way. Congratulations.
Thanks very much. First person I want to thank, my Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ. Without him, I'm nothing. Second of all credit goes to me Uncle Huey. Without him, this all wouldn't have been possible. It's obviously been a bit of blood and guts and heart and getting in there as well. And I just want to thank Mick Hennessy for getting me all of this, and all my fans who came out here. A lot of people came. Just want to say thanks very much for everything that's ever been done for me in boxing. Dream come true. Precious Lonsdale belt means the world to me. And also I'd just like to say congratulations, Dereck Chisora, because all the trash talk and all the bullshit before, sorry for the swearing, all didn't mean anything in the end of it, because two warriors and it's a gladiator sport, and I appreciate him coming and fighting me because a lot of people wouldn't. Last of all, I just want to say hello, Dad. I've done it for you. I'll bring him in on Monday. See you soon, Dad.
A quick question about this fight and your future. Round 2, you were in trouble, you were hurt. How hurt were you? And secondly, what do you see next for yourself?
To be honest with you, never been rocked in my life. Never took a standing 8 count, never been wobbled. Although it was open up, I knew it was wasting energy because it was my time to shine, baby, tonight. And I don't care who they would have put in front of me, the result would have been the same. I don't want to make any excuses, but I have hurt my left hand quite badly, so I could have done a bit better if anything, but I'm happy with the performance. And I just want to say to all the American and all the Canadian, South African, Russian people, there's more to come from Tyson Fury, and I'm willing to take on anybody in the world right now. I've showed that all my career. And I just want to say, I ain't the arrogant, cocky person everyone thinks I am to be. I'm quite a humble, nice guy, you know, when people get to know me. And I hope the British public, Irish and American and everybody in the world get behind this new heavyweight. I'm 22 years old, so Klitschko's a 40-year-old. I just want to say thanks so much for everyone coming.
Tyson, well done indeed. Al, we haven't got long, but it's opening up for somebody to fight one of the Klitschkos, isn't it?
Yeah, Vladimir Klitschko suggested he would like to fight the winner of this fight. Whether Tyson Fury's ready for that or not is another issue. But you know what? Let's forget that for a moment. Right now, the British and Commonwealth Championship was an excellent fight, and this man won it, and he deserves to have his moment in the sun.
Briefly, maybe it didn't go quite the way everyone anticipated because it went the whole distance.
Right. Yeah, I think everyone thought this might well be a knockout in this fight. He was in trouble in the second. He had Chisora in trouble a couple of times, but they were able to get through and go 12 rounds.
It's the new name on everybody's lips. There he is, Tyson Fury. It's his night, absolutely, without a doubt. Let's see what the future holds. Time will tell.